Hi everyone. In this research project, we are exploring the potential of user-generated content and machine learning as valuable tools for cost-effective park management. We want to contribute to Singapore's sustainability goals by providing park managers with actionable insights from machine learning and Google Maps reviews. We aim to answer two research questions. First, how effectively do Google Maps review captures user sentiment in relation to objectively measured recreational environmental quality indicators? And second, what specific features do park users value most in urban green spaces according to Google reviews? So first, we calculate our REQI, or our recreational environmental quality indicator, using these few variables based on previous studies: park size, shape, tree cover, proximity to water, low vegetation cover or impervious surfaces, land surface temperature, normalized vegetation index. Those are the variables we use to calculate the REQI for each park. Next, I want to show you our sentiment analysis model. This is the model that we use to calculate the score for each review and compare it to the REQI score to see how effectively do reviews capture user sentiment in relation to objective green qualities. So we're using BirdTweet to perform our analysis because our dataset are comprised of reviews that are often short and informal, like tweets, so our social media data, and that is what BirdTweet was pre-trained on. Here is our model. This is how we have tweaked the model to better fit our need for the research. Here we give it a dictionary of negative keywords so it can adjust the score effectively. Here is our score ranges and how we convert the given confidence score into sentiment score that we can use to compare the relationship in our research. Here is the rest of our code. This is the sentiment score distribution of a sample of parks. The sentiment score for each park is the average of all sentiment score for all reviews in each park. Next, to further explore the dataset, we will be using LDA, topic modeling, and also word cloud to explore what people are talking about, what words are most mentioned in our dataset, and also what are the topics that people mostly talk about in the different reviews. And here are the results. First, we explore our dataset using word cloud. Here's our word cloud results. Next is our LDA. We give the model the number of topics that we want to derive from the reviews, and we input the positive reviews, the negative reviews, and the neutral reviews into the model so that it gives us the percentage of how many reviews are talking about, for example, nature, or food places, or children's activity, or outdoors activity, or animal watching. So these are the results for our LDA and the distribution of the topics in each type of review. Then all of our results are visualized on this interactive web map. So here you see that we have both the point data and the polygon data for the parks that we've analyzed. The park polygons are in different colors based on their REQI score. When you click on a park, for example, this park, East Coast Park Area B, we could say you will see the rating for the park, which is based on Google Map ratings. You can see the REQI score and also the sentiment score for each park, which is the average of all sentiment score from the reviews in the park. Then down here you can see the reviews and the label and also the score that was given for each review. Down here is the results for our LDA. We can see that firstly, around 80% of the review in our dataset are positive. This is because parks that attract a lot of visitors are very well maintained. In these parks, when there are a lot of visitations, there are a lot of reviews, and because they're very well maintained, they get a lot of positive reviews. So 80% of the reviews are labeled positive, 13% are neutral, and 7% are negative. When we click on the positive review, we could see the topics that were most mentioned in these positive reviews, for example, children activity, outdoor activity, scenery, and nature. So we see that these topics are mentioned quite evenly in the positive reviews. When we click on negative reviews, we could see that 45% of the negative reviews mention nature. And we conclude that people usually only talk about nature or greenery when they are missing. So that's why it represents, this topic is very highly mentioned in the negative reviews. But in the positive reviews, all these topics are mentioned quite equally. So that supports our findings about why there is a very low correlation between our EQI score and the sentiment score from Google Map reviews.